Hi, this is Phil, and I'm here to tell you all about the Capes and Lunatics Patreon. Get early access to all of our interviews, including the monthly Chichester chats with writer and comic book legend DG Chichester, new episodes of classic Capes and Lunatics shows, including The Quantum Zone, This, That, or the Third, and many, many more specials, all completely uncensored. Access starts for $3 a month, full video when you pledge $5 a month. Check out the link in our show notes or go to patreon.com/capesandlunatics. Hope to see you there.
Batman, my favorite character.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of We Are the Night, the Batman podcast. Ray's favorite show. I am Phil. Joining me, as always, for that terror of Gotham, it is
You know it's a little hellfire, y'all.
the real world Gotham, aka Florida.
Exactly. I mean, Jersey be giving us a run for our money.
Oh, true.
Maybe Texas. Texas is almost as bad as
Anymore, yeah. All right, kids. So, yes, this time we're going to start a first week of a two-part special on more cannon fodder, Crazy Quilt. Who's more cannon fodder than Crazy Quilt?
You see what he does to me, right, kids?
No, all I see is bright colors. Hey-oh.
Yikes.
You want to do something different?
I'm just kidding. I gotta give you shit.
I know.
That's what we do here, Phil.
She's my little sister. All right. So, yes. So, only one issue this time, Batman 316, and then we can talk some new stuff.
There's always new stuff.
There's always going to be new Bat books. Sorry, Ray. There's always going to be new Bat books. Our rest of our lives, when we are long dead, there's going to be new Bat books.
When the sun finally explodes into the heat death of the universe, there's gonna be a Batman book that week. I guarantee you.
The only thing the last thing to survive on this earth at the end will be cockroaches and Batman comics.
Cockroaches, Twinkies, and Batman comics.
Oh, nice. And the Charlie puppet.
Yeah.
Can you imagine?
There's 6 freaking Bat books this week. That's crazy.
Oh yeah. Oh god, I didn't even finish. I didn't even get the Harley Quinn yet.
Oh, nothing to get wet about anyway.
Oh.
I only read half of it too. I was too busy reading DC Pride.
Mm.
So.
Yeah,
I highlighted the year, the anthology books. Honestly, it's got a story by Al Ewing in there too. So.
Oh, nice. I didn't pick up that one, but on the Marvel side, I did get the Mystique and Destiny wedding issue.
Oh, nice.
All right. All right. So should we get to the Crazy Quilt?
Yeah, let's do it. Sweet and simple. So.
All right. And again, I mean, this is 316. They do mention Batman 55, his first battle with him and Dick Grayson, but we'll get to that issue later in the year. Well, we're doing it for a different, because we'll get to that in October. Because the first story in that issue is about a werewolf.
Ow!
That's right. All right. So Batman number 3, volume 1, number 316. Color Me Deadly.
Stupid. Special guest star Robin.
I know. It's just that's the point we're at, kid. Special guest star Robin, because he's not always here. Because
the man who stole his eyes, whatever that means.
Hungry eyes.
Oh no.
October 1979. So, yeah, before Lilith's time, a 1-year-old Phil and a slightly older
Ray still crying and screaming, shitting in his diaper.
A 1-year-old Phil and a slightly older Ray running around. Yes,
slightly.
Writer Len Wein, penciler Irv Novick, inker Frank McLaughlin.
I was gonna say no, the other Frank.
Yeah, not the other one. Colorist Glennis Oliver, letterer Ben Oda, and editor Paul Levitt. So yes, this could have been worse. Len could have been editing himself on a Crazy Quilt issue. Oh no! Oh my god! Did you see that trailer I sent you for the Frank Miller? Because they're doing a thing on what is it? Was it like American Genius or something? Frank Miller.
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
There's a lot of like ass kissing interviews with him, so you know.
Well, again, he gave fuel to so many people like Kevin Smith and stay tuned.
Listen, I'm not gonna take away his legacy, but like with a fully developed frontal lobe, I see some issues, and
Wow, yeah.
maybe we need to check in on him.
Again, issue 1. Can you imagine?
Issue infinity.
Can you imagine if he started doing a creator-owned comic called?
Isn't that just Sin City?
Oh, we'd be
The
going for
prequel?
shekels. We'd be going for shekels. All right. Crazy Quilt, having finally been released from prison, because even they didn't want him, has learned a brutal truth. His sight, only useful at recognizing bright, vivid colors, will fade away permanently in a matter of months.
Oh,
Oh no!
another thing that could have been solved by the American healthcare, or Bruce Wayne donating some money. You know, Jesus.
Yeah, come on! You don't have a spare set of orphanized right laying around.
Exactly. I know you do.
Nah, at this point, there's still only one Robin, so.
It's got that. He low key. He set up all the Titans. We know what's going on. We know what's going on.
Oh my god, would that be kind of dark? Like if next year if we did a cannon fodder like month or a summer and like
Stephanie, Carrie.
Oh, over here it's all like Robins, yeah. Would that be
that fits our brand.
Can you
Where's the goddamn Batman? You know?
Carrie Kelly, yeah.
That's our vibes.
He's eating rats. He made him. Carrie Kelly, all of it.
Your mother's a whore. Cass, yeah.
We might have to do that. Ray would be cheering us on. Accordingly,
the Batmanless Batman podcast. He's like, can you do another Catwoman month, please?
Oh yeah,
he was promising me Black Canary.
Oh, I put up in the Facebook group the checklist for absolute power. And Ray's like, "Where's the Black Canary?" Because yeah, if you look at the list, I mean, except for Wonder Woman, the Wonder Woman tie-ins is pretty much a sausage fest for that absolute power.
I mean, only men would be dumb enough to be trying to struggle for power.
Well, no, isn't Amanda Waller's part of that? So
is she though? I feel like that's a misdirect. We'll see.
I mean, yeah, I
feel like somebody's actually pulling her strings this time. That's the only way this really kind of works.
I hope so, because again, she used to be
doesn't match her MO.
She used to be the one who lived in that world of gray, between the black and white. Now all of a sudden, it almost seems like they making her straight on.
Unless something extreme happens, you know what I mean?
Yeah. But it just seems like they're making her a villain for the sake of being a villain now.
Yeah, there's no nuance in DC anymore. Everybody's afraid of nuance and subtlety, and my favorite word, anti-hero.
Well, they're again with the nuance. Again, they think the readers are stupid. Well, some of them are, but I mean, it's just they don't trust people. Well, I didn't say everyone. I said some. Again, break down the population however you want, by age, by geography, by gender, by however you want. Whatever group of humanity you find, there's at least going to be one dumbass in that group.
True.
Tell me I'm wrong. Yes. And again, kids, if you don't know who the dumbass is in your group, it might be you.
Yeah. It's like that joke. It's like when Big Bang first came out, they're like, well, nobody wants to be the Sheldon, but there's always a Sheldon in every group. And if you don't think you're the Sheldon, you're probably the Sheldon.
Bazinga.
All right. So yeah, Crazy Quilt breaks in the Star Labs, Gotham Star Labs, dazzling the scientists with a light display and blinding Batman and Robin with the rays from his color helmet while he steals a laser focusing element.
Sure. Look at this police car, bro.
How did Crazy Quilt become a comic book villain and not a 66 villain?
I'm
Doesn't he
beginning to
sound like?
wonder. I'm
Doesn't he
beginning
sound?
to
I
wonder.
wonder if they recycled something from the show because again, he sounds like more like a Batman 66 villain than anything.
What is Dick's problem, by the way, this issue? Like, he is aggressive as hell.
I know. Well, I don't know. Yeah, I mean,
He ain't been getting laid over there on the team.
is he going through puberty? I don't know.
He's got a lot of pent up testosterone there.
I know. I have to keep reminding myself. I'm like, this isn't Jason. This is Dick. Yeah.
Nobody likes an overly aggressive Dick. I mean,
Except
not
for yours.
consensually anyway.
Scream at! Well, that escalated quickly.
Just what do you want with me, Crazy Quilt? Absolutely nothing, bud. Absolutely nothing. I want you to give me my eyes back, see?
Then he kidnaps Dr. Norman Dexter, a surgeon who has pioneered revolutionary techniques of optic surgery, and forces him to operate on his eyes at gunpoint using only a local anesthetic. I don't think that's how that works.
No. The best part in this book is where freaking Bruce takes Dick to the office and he's like, look around. This is all going to be yours one day.
until I impregnate a terrorist's daughter.
He's not leaving Damien the damn company. We all know this. That's what's gonna cause him to be that weird Batman in the future. We all know
with the trench coat and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Although I will say the most tolerable Damien has ever been is when he was Robin to Dick.
Exactly.
He's like, you'll always be my Robin, and that one gets me every time. Not even gonna hold you. Not even gonna hold you.
Lilith, you know this lesson better than anyone. Dick makes everything better, right?
Truly. Sometimes it makes things worse, but that's what's attached to the Dick.
In the short term, it makes things better.
Scream at!
That's why you just got to give him an Uber X and an Egg McMuffin, just
cock-a-doodle-doo.
Got to know when to hold him and when to fold him.
Tap, tap, tapping my way downtown.
Bless this nuts.
Exactly. Crazy Quilt had earlier hired an arsonist to torch the 10th floor of the hospital. That's how the issue begins, ensuring it would be deserted for his operation. Oh, so it's sterile too. Okay. When Batman and Robin deduce Crazy Quilt's plan after learning of Dexter's abduction, they fight their way to the top of the hospital, past Crazy Quilt's defensive devices. Yeah, the hypno wheel and the.
It's almost like he's a predecessor for another villain, colorful villain. Rainbow Raider.
Oh, yeah. The Flash villain, yes. And again, this just screams 66 to me.
It's the late 70s, and they really don't know what to do. They really got into a rut in this book, specifically.
Yeah, true. I mean, after 66, and then
Are you reading this on the app, or do you have it in like one of those collections?
I am reading it on the app.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know they have it in one of those Len Wein collections.
Yeah, Tales of the Batman, Len Wein. Yeah. Can't believe they picked this one to reprint. Okay.
Yeah, I know. He wanted his shekels, bro. One thing about Len, he don't play. He wants his shekels.
The operation is finished when they arrive, and Crazy Quilt dons his helmet to fire brilliant color rays at them. Oh, so the most deadly of devices, the ray device.
What the F?
He'll never hear. Please, he's not going to hear this.
Blinded a man. Like, what the hell is this story, Phil?
Oh yeah, I know. Dick blinds him. I know. Once again, Lilith, you know how it is. Blinded by Dick.
I know they say if you play with too much Dick, your eyes you'll go blind, but this is ridiculous.
Who said that?
Can you feel the colors, Phil?
That's like that joke where the kid's touching himself, and the dad walks in and says, "No, if you do that too much, you're gonna go blind." And he says, "Dad, I'm over here."
You can see yourself out now.
What's better than dad jokes, kid? Dirty dad jokes.
Dad jokes after dark, after
Ooh.
bedtime.
Oh, coming to the Patreon. Oh my god, just get like me and Ray and
You'll have to pull Matt Cohn out of retirement.
yes. Oh, professional. Yes, professional.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Professional dick joke teller.
I should tell him that.
That's my dream, honestly.
He would probably
Get
put
paid
that
to
on
tell
his
dick
resume.
jokes.
Oh yes. Loaf would have all these fancy like executive jobs and then fancy dick joke tell what? Professional dick joke teller. All right. Robin reflects the rays back in the Crazy Quilt's eyes with a polished instrument tray. The impact proves too much for his oversensitized optic nerves, and Crazy Quilt is rendered permanently blind. That's permanent.
Bro, let me show you something. Let me get, in case you guys aren't reading along, let me give you a taste of exactly what's going on.
Yes.
What's going on in this damn issue? Like this
I love
makes
this
me
boy.
chuckle. Like what is this? What is going on here? This is supposed to be like threatening, ominous. What?
I mean, look at it. I mean, Batman looks so distracted.
Careful I don't get hypnotized. Like, what the hell?
I know, you would think it was
superior puss
or something.
I know, like, I don't know. This just didn't feel threatening. And like I said, like, it's the most out of left field. Like, he blinded a man and Bruce didn't, like, discipline him? Like, what the hell? He was already being rough with the one guy at the beginning, and I'm just like, what is going on?
Oh, Dick. I know.
I'm like, did Lee not like?
I wonder if it's another thing. It's like they didn't know what to do with Dick Hale. Little bit on that problem. No, because again,
Can't relate.
This is at least a year before New Teen Titans starts, and he's not like a regular part of the book anymore. So it's just, I wonder. I don't know. And again,
they didn't make him a congressperson.
And oh, jeez. And again, is that a womp womp?
I could have thought of a million other things to do with Batgirl at that time, so that was an interesting artistic choice.
True. And again, Dick's still the only Robin at this point, so yeah, he's the angry young man until we get Jason.
Yeah, just like it just kind of threw me for a loop. I'm just like,
I'm not sure.
Sometimes I don't read the issue before to like get a handle on it, and I'm just like, wow, what is his problem?
I don't fight crime like you, old man.
He needs a Snicker bar.
Oh.
Mark your bingo cards.
Watch me flip out on the Snickers ad. Oh, how they. But yeah, again, I just think because we don't have Jason or anybody yet, so it's like I guess he's writing Dick as I don't fight crime the way you do, old man.
Yeah, we're getting ready to get into the 80s. It's all about attitude.
Is this like Chris O'Donnell, where he's like, I'm 25, but I still need to live with you.
Phil, why would you bring that up? Why would you bring that up? Somebody actually said that was one of their favorite Batman movies, and I blocked their ass. I'm not joking. I'm like, no.
It wasn't that.
Clearly, you're not a good judge of character. No.
Isn't that the second question on your prospective date?
What's your favorite Batman movie?
After, can Hulk beat Superman?
Actually, what's your favorite Superman movie? What's your favorite Batman movie? And I promise you, if you say one of Nolan movies, and that's the only movie you've seen, I can't talk to you. I cannot talk to you.
If it's not a Keaton movie, get out.
Basically. I mean, they're good, but if that's the only Batman movie you've seen, I can't take you seriously.
What, the Nolan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's like 1.5 good movies.
Especially if it's that third. Trilogy. Especially if it's that third one.
I've literally never heard somebody say they like that third movie.
I'm in that movie and I don't like that. It's not my favorite movie. That's right, kids. Me and my wife are in the background somewhere in the stadium scene, but yes.
Who created Crazy Quilt again? What is going on here?
That's the thing. I was looking for appearances. He doesn't even make that many appearances. That's the thing. It actually showed
He
restraint.
literally does look like a predecessor to Rainbow Raider. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know what to tell you.
I wonder. We should look that up. Who created Rainbow Raider? It wasn't Len Wein, was it?
I don't think so.
Oh, Paul Decker. Crazy Quilt.
That's a terrible.
It's a little too close.
That's a terrible villain name.
Too close to Dick.
No, Carrie Bates created Rainbow Raider.
Okay, yeah.
Like,
Oh no. Yeah, Crazy Quilt created by Jack Kirby and Joe Simon.
oh, that explains it. Actually, Jack Kirby, you know, he's the king of animal, mind altering substances. Allegedly,
Oh yeah.
So.
Wait
It
a
all
minute.
tracks now.
Why did it say this stupid thing? It's saying his first appearance is this issue. No, it's not. They even mentioned he showed up in Batman 255. What the hell?
Well, public sourced wikis, you know.
I guess. Well.
Secret Society of Supervillains, like babes, super villain, generous.
It's like this. What's DC's version of the Sinister Syndicate? Come on.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying that even those guys are a little too highbrow and highfalutin for the Crazy Quilt. I'm just saying.
I was gonna say
Crazy Quilt's like F-list. He is like your last resort.
Even Rainbow Raiders like
Kite Man looks down on Crazy Quilt.
Exactly.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. Exactly.
And don't you dare put Calendar Man's name in the same sentence as Crazy Quilt.
I was gonna say Killer Moth is like okay.
Even Killer Moth's above.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Sorry, Justin.
No, it's a compliment. Not really. It's kind of a backhanded compliment, but compliment nonetheless.
Yeah, that's true.
Don't shock the monkey.
Yeah, because I thought I saw some. Hold on, crazy. I thought I saw he appeared somewhere else, like before any like bad books. Like, yeah, well, was it the 50s maybe? What?
Okay, I'm gonna for anybody that's watching on YouTube, let me give you the visual.
Okay, here we go. The Golden Age Crazy Quilt first appeared in Boy Commandos 15 in 1946.
What is this man?
Oh yeah, that's Kirby art right there. Look at that.
Look at this. Why? Why would you do this to someone? I can't. Like the fact that this is like from the like late 70s, damn near 1980. That's wild.
Find me the gayest of gay men, and he would say, yeah, that's a little too much.
All primary colors? Don't we give Superman shit for wearing all primary colors? Oh, woof.
Oh, even this list I found is incomplete because it doesn't even mention Batman 255. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's right. There's a flashback in Nightwing Annual 2. Oh, God, that's right. I forgot about that. Crazy Quilt shows up for like 2 seconds in the flashback.
Why?
Yeah.
For what?
It's like an early adventure with Dick and Barbara, and they get like locked in like a safe together, and they're basically just like crunched up against each other. So when Dick comes out of the safe, he's basically covering his crotch because
Oh, gotcha.
They're kind of going over the history of Dick and Barbara, and yeah.
You know who you should have put down for cannon fodder, right? Tweedledee and Tweedledum.
Oh, true.
Maybe next year.
Oh, trust me, he is Batman.
That's a lot. That's giving Shadow of the Bat all day.
Batman has a long list of cannon fodder. Tweedledee and Tweedledum. I mean, I could have thrown Black Spider on there.
Yep. There's always next year and the year after.
That's right. That's right, kids. Lilith's on the contract. She's here until she dies. Well, one of us dies.
Yeah, you're a guy. More than likely, you're gonna die first.
Yeah, and I'm older than you, so yeah. What? You're not gonna keep this thing running when I die?
Of course.
Oh God, I know it's gonna be like
Luca. Come on, let's go. Let's get it together.
God, I'm dead, and Luca's on here. So yeah,
Totally Turtles is the headliner.
I was gonna say, prepare, kids. This thing's gonna become an all sports network. So,
like, finally, we can get the nerds out of here.
Every Friday night, Luke and Lilith, we talking like the betting lines, and yeah. Man, he gets frustrated because
we'll have to do that on Rumble. I believe YouTube does not allow us to talk about gambling. So. We'll have to do it on Rumble or what's the other one? Kick or whatever.
Well, hopefully there's that's way off in the future. So yes, the tech, who knows what.
Well, you better take care of yourself, Phil.
I'm trying.
So let's get into these books because there's a lot.
Why do you think I'm not letting you drive on the road trip?
Ha ha ha, Phil. Again, it's never been my fault. That's all I'm saying.
I swear, officer, that tree just jumped out in front of me.
No, it's always some drunk asshole.
I know.
I live in Florida. It's always a drunk asshole.
Heyo.
So do you want to start with Batman Superman 27?
Okay. I don't think that was this week, but okay.
Oh, it wasn't? My bad.
Yeah, that was was that last week or something? Yeah, it might have been. Yeah, that was last week. I mean, you can talk about it if you want.
No, that's fine. What was this week then?
We have Batman Brave and the Bold 13, who we all know who's in the first story and got who was biggest on the cover there, once again Mr. Dick Grayson, Nightwing.
Yeah.
So what did you think of that story? Written by Tim Seeley, art by Kelly Jones.
Yeah, I mean, classic, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
It's like,
So we got,
I mean, no tea, no shade to the people doing Nightwing right now, but like a little bit of a vibe.
Yeah, well that
runs, throwback.
That run's coming to an end though too.
Yeah, I know.
So yeah, we get a Nightwing Deadman team up.
So random, but so cool.
Well, again, I mean, it's been done before because they're both circus acrobats.
Yeah, circus kids.
Carnies.
We got a Booster Gold story, kind of, sort of.
I know. I'm like, really? I'm like,
and we got some Artemis too, so that was cool.
Yes, yeah, we wrapped up that story. That's been going the last couple of issues. Yeah.
Also, I was very disappointed that Batman didn't punch Guy Gardner in the face, but whatever.
Well, that story's not over either, though.
He's like, there's still time. I feel like every time they team up, he has to punch him in the face. I feel like that's just.
Oh, I wish, yeah.
Just a good open hand smack.
Boy,
old Will Smith, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not complaining, but man, that artist really going, really emphasizing that bowl cut on Guy Gardner.
Because he's a dork.
And then that last story, that black and white one, I mean, it's basically Batman.
I was like, this is just extra content at that point.
It's basically Batman's fantasy. Oh, what if someone else killed the Joker?
Like, seriously, just let Wonder Woman do it. She's literally offered a couple of times.
You already find her hot. How hot would you find her if she killed the Joker?
I mean, somebody should just do it and not tell him. He ain't being much of a detective these days anyway, so he ain't gonna find out.
That's true. That's what I miss. Yeah, Batman really detecting you. Or hell.
I mean, it's fine though. If Bruce wants to be in his himbo era, I support it.
Or I mean, if Selena wants to, get him a nice present, get back in his good graces, be like, oh yeah,
head on a pike outside Wayne Manor.
I was chasing him over a rooftop, and he slipped.
Oh no, not the laughing joke, not the killing joke, please no.
He was trying to run across he turned on a flashlight, tried to run across that bee. Oh, the killing joke. You mean by that hack, Alan Moore?
No.
What?
He's a wizard. He'll curse us. Don't do
that evil wizard steals all his ideas.
This is a highlight for sure, though.
What?
Batman, Brave and Bold.
Yeah.
What was not? No tea, no shade. It's not my cup of tea. Batman Dark Age #3. That was this week, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I find like every issue of this, I find some good and not so good.
It's like, yes, you wield more power without a mask. You have money. You're a billionaire.
Yeah. How do you feel about him training with Ra's al Ghul? I mean, that's kind of Batman Begins territory there.
Yeah, it's like, babes, Gotham is doomed no matter what you do.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, like, why was this a $6 book, by the way?
I mean, it is a little thicker, but yeah.
Okay.
Especially since it is like a mini, it's not like a one and done either. It's already issue 3.
But they did like try to get us into the mind frame of Bruce Wayne. At least they tried to remember that Bruce Wayne is a guy.
Yeah. He's not.
I'm so sick of all Batman all the time. It's just like I'm so sick of all Spider-Man all the time. I'm like, where are the people behind the mask?
Exactly. Again, he's not Batgod here. Yeah.
Yeah, that's refreshing, but like again, $6. And like no tea, no shade to Mark Russell, Mike Allred. No tea, no shade, but like it's not a Mark Wade. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Again, the page count's a little higher, but yeah, I get you. Yeah, this could have been what, $4.99 maybe.
Yeah, I'm really starting to think that $4.99 is where they quote unquote is where everything's gonna go, and it's like that's gonna price so many people out.
Oh yeah, definitely.
That's like an extra book somebody could buy at that point.
Or
you know what I mean?
everyone's just gonna flock to Todd McFarlane, who's still doing $2.99.
I mean, with 15 Spawn books, there's a Spawn for you.
Doing the Lord's work. Yeah, there's a regular
May
Spawn.
we recommend Rat City?
There's a regular Spawn. There's a future Spawn. There's a
gunslinging Spawn. There's a lady Spawn.
Yeah, there's everything. So
there's a future Spawn.
Exactly.
So you like Batman Beyond? There's a Spawn book for you.
Pretty much. There's a King Spawn. There's a King Spawn, even though he's not a king of anything.
The king of his own hand. Don't worry about it.
Oh.
Let's get into Detective Comics.
Yes, 1085. Oh God, so that means 1100's coming.
Oh God.
Can you imagine?
I just recovered from 1,000. If I'm being real, my wallet just recovered from 1,000. If I'm being real.
Well, yeah, because she probably bought every variant cover, kids.
Oh, I did the same thing for Superman.
I know.
I don't get variant covers.
It's because you're too busy spending money on tobacco and Mountain Dew.
That's true.
I spend too much money on tobacco and Mountain Dew.
That laugh.
I love the art on this, but the story is still kind of not really.
Yeah, I'm like, I can't even remember when we started this story with these with that group who's trying to take over Gotham. I'm like, how long have we been doing this?
I know. I'm just
I
like
can't
at least
remember.
20 issues.
I think so. I'm like,
I feel like it's been 20.
It feels like, yeah, because I think it was in the 1060s. So I'm just like, really? We're still here?
Yeah. But like I said, the art just took me somewhere. Like it was really beautiful. I just kind of I'm here for the art at this point. The story's just kind of like whatever at this point.
Yeah, I totally agree with that.
It's like we're going deeper into the darkness, and I don't know that that's the right way for Batman at this particular point in time.
Or it's almost like they kind of do this, I swear, at least once a decade, where they're like, oh, Batman goes through this like spiritual thing, and now all of a sudden he's a new Batman now. It's like, and then he always just reverts to the dark, bad god.
Yeah. And it's like, look, poop or get off the pot. Like, I don't just pick a lane and stay in it.
Exactly. Even if it was like one of his, even if this was like a Joker, I mean, nobody deserves 20 issues. I mean, come on.
Well, I mean, honestly, the only person that deserves 20 issues would be the Ra's al Ghul Talia thing.
Yeah.
Like something that's like actually personal. I don't feel like this is actually connecting on like a super personal, like connecting all the dots from the past kind of thing. Like that would deserve 20 issues, but like
because this
we're kind of spinning in somebody else's trying to put their stamp on Batman. It's giving Rogozar in the worst way. Don't at me, but like that's what it feels like. This feels like Rogozar.
It kind of seems like they're trying to do once they do another version of Court of Owls.
Listen, the first time we did Court of Owls was amazing. The second time we did Court of Owls, you got away with it. The third time, I wanted to punch somebody. Okay.
And again, even when they first introduced Court of Owls, I mean, I don't.
They instantly beat that into the ground, though.
Yeah, well, I mean, they kept doing returns, but they didn't do 20 issues straight of it either.
Yeah. I thought we learned that, sagas don't work. You got to break it up. If you can't get it done in 6 issues, don't do it.
Yeah,
don't
exactly.
do it.
One trade.
That is my new. Yeah,
one trade to hook us. Yeah. And how do you
feel?
Thank
God the art's carrying, though. I'm just gonna be real with you.
That's true. And how do you feel about Mr. Freeze in this? I'm just like,
what a waste of butter, man. I've been waiting for Mr. Freeze. Like people have been clamoring for Mr. Freeze, but I don't think they meant it in this way. I would have preferred for him to like be brought back with Poison Ivy in Poison Ivy's book. I feel like G. Willow Wilson would have really done the character a little bit more justice.
I kind of feel like modern Freeze, they can't
They don't
decide whether
understand him.
they can't decide whether they want him to be a tragic figure or just like another deranged rogue.
And the only correct answer is tragic figure.
Exactly.
Because it's that part of Batman that can't let go of his parents' death. You know, that's the
Yeah.
reflection back in this particular villain.
Again,
So once you lose that, what's the point of Mr. Freeze, you know?
Nobody gave a shit about Freeze until Paul Dini gave him that origin in the
Of
animated
course.
series.
I mean, how much great stuff came from the animated series? Even the animated Superman one that I'm not that crazy with, still better than My New Adventures of Superman. I'm just saying.
Oh yeah, I mean
they're classics and they hold up.
The 90s were golden age of animation. I'm sorry.
Yeah, everywhere or all across the board. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Marvel, DC, all of it. Yeah. Oh god, did you see this? Was anyone asking for a sequel to Gotham by Gaslight?
Nobody even asked for the first one.
Oh,
I literally didn't even finish it.
I
Like,
mean,
we got 2 books in, and we're like, what the is this? And dipped on it, right?
I mean, I'm glad. I guess we're going back and doing Elseworlds, so I'm glad we're doing that.
But does it have to be that one?
I'm like, yeah. Do we really need to do a sequel?
They must be doing another animated.
When was Gotham by Gaslight? That was like late 80s, early 90s, right?
Early 90s, right?
I think
I
so.
don't know.
So it's been at least 30 years. We're doing the sequel to something 30 years old. Who is this? Frank Miller?
Don't. You'll summon him.
I know.
Yeah, 89. So
yeah,
which makes sense because it was like it's
yeah, the
Jack
first
the Ripper.
The first Keaton movie was coming out, so we were looking for anything Batman. Yeah, but I'm just like, wasn't that the whole effing point of Elseworlds? Is you do something different every time?
But then they also went back to Kingdom Come and a couple other ones. And
yeah,
wait, who wrote it and are they dead? Is the question.
Oh, the original.
That might answer our question. I think that was Brian Augustine and Mike Mignola.
Oh, if it was Brian Augustine, yeah, I believe he did pass away. So
yeah, so there you go. There's your answer. They don't have to really. They only have to pay the state very little. They don't actually.
Oh, that's right.
It's different when they die.
That is right.
I mean, not to be an asshole or be cynical or anything, but I feel like that's why.
Well, if they want to do a sequel to it, you know who they should get to write it? Who was like really good friends with Brian? Mark Waid.
Mark Waid, yeah, he edited it for him. Yeah.
Yeah, and I remember when he passed away because Mark Waid was all about how great friends they were. Let Mark Waid do it as a tribute to his friend. If you have to do a sequel to that.
Yeah, that's why. But honestly, I'm gonna start thinking about like all. Next thing you know, we're gonna probably get some old Denny stuff probably too.
Oh, true. I wonder if Mark Waid. I wonder if they did ask him. He turned it down. Basically, he's just like, yeah, I don't want to touch my friends.
Yeah. What they could do is make a better animated version. The animated version is what anybody thinks of when you say Gotham by Gaslight.
Yeah,
awful.
I mean, again, those animated movies, I can't remember the last.
That was when they were in their floppy era with those animations.
Well, yeah, that was what 2018. Yeah, that's. Penguin came out this week.
Number 10, no less.
Yep.
Got 10 issues. Who's reading the Penguin? I want to know.
Well, us, I guess.
I mean, I read it. I didn't pay for it.
Hey,
I was a bad person and I read the whole thing in the comic book store and put it back on the shelf. Sorry.
Oh man, that guy really does love you. Read no browse. I finished Kirby Enthusiasm.
Oh, cool.
So we can do an episode on that. That's something we can do on Sony and Petty. Yeah.
So yeah, absolutely.
I did finish it. So.
Okay, cool. Okay, Tom King, cool story, bro. But like, wrap it up.
Yeah, and again, I really don't like the retcon of Batman lets the Penguin like run loose because uses them for information and stuff.
Yeah, it's
stupid. You know why? Because that show's coming and stuff.
Yeah.
So I was trying to see if there's a date for that yet, but
I'm just so not excited about the gun universe, the Gunnerverse. I'm not really excited.
Well, again, I mean, they had the Penguin plan before Gunn even signed on, so it's
I know it's based off the Batman, no less. Which we're getting a Batman too, allegedly.
I believe so. Yeah. But I'm just like, yeah, let's do this. The spinning out of a movie that came out what, like, was that 2 years ago or something?
3 years at this point, right?
Oh, the Batman Part 2, 2026.
Here we go.
October 2026.
Hold on. There's no way this is art. Is the Penguin out or something?
No,
Is it
that's
coming out at the end of this year or what's going on?
maybe. I mean, they've only been talking about it for what? What?
Oh,
Well, they've
it's
been
a
talking about it since
trailer. Okay, they have a trailer.
they've been talking about it since the Batman. So I see in 2024, but it's I don't see a specific date. It's just saying 2024.
Yeah.
So
I see a trailer for it though. 2 trailers, so it's probably gonna be out pretty soon here. We're halfway through the year basically, so
that's true.
I mean, I can't believe they got Colin Farrell to do this. Like, it's so weird.
Think they backed the truck up, or do you think you
No,
see
he
them?
like Colin Farrell's not a big name anymore. Oh, I have to kind of watch this now. I did not know Christine Milioti was in this. I love her. I have to watch it now. It's kind of pissing me off.
Hmm.
If you didn't know, she's like the mother in How I Met Your Mother, and she's also in
Yeah.
is it A to Z? Yeah, A to Z.
I'm looking at I'm looking at the cast list now. Oh, and of course it's a DC property, so Clancy Brown has to show up. I mean, I love
Like
Clancy
the
Brown.
world would implode if he didn't.
I mean, I love Clancy Brown, but yeah, if it's a DC animated live action, Clancy Brown
It don't matter. Clancy's gonna be there.
has to show up in at least one episode. Yeah.
It's like him and what's his face? David, what's his face? They hold the whole multiverse together. The guy who played Polka Dot Man.
That's Malton or whatever. Yeah.
Those two hold the whole universe together.
Yeah,
It's
I know.
an okay book, but like it's not the vibes for me.
I mean,
it's not the Penguin. I'm gonna die on this hill. I'm gonna say something that's about Gotham. I feel like the Penguin and Riddler we got in the Gotham TV show infinitely better than what we have in live action movies.
yeah. And I mean, again, I'm waiting. I mean, a Penguin's going to go to war with his kids. Let's get to it. Let's get a war. You know,
Eat them! Eat them already!
Let's get a giant gang war going. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not been enough action for me, like, or even like political intrigue, because within the mob and like the crime scene, there's still like politics behind it, and it's kind of like not delivering on that either. So it's like he didn't really go the full noir. Like, I don't know, like he's skirting like 3 different genres and not fully giving us one. I think that's the main problem.
It's a giant tease every time because it's basically like, oh, he's about to make a move. He's about to make a move. And then it kind of gets all meek and it's just like, okay, Penguin, yeah, he's about to do something, pulls back. It's like, okay, enough blue ball in it. Come on, it's 10 issues. Come on, give us something. Give us that big moment. You know, someone gets like impaled on an umbrella or something. Come on, we need something. 10 issues. I don't think we've had that big shocking moment yet.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. Pooper, get off the pot.
And again, I mean, look what G. Willow Wilson did with Poison Ivy. I mean, that thing was only supposed to be 6 issues. It's past 20.
Yeah.
You need to Hulk us quick, Tom King. Come on.
Wow. That's kind of past the hook. It's almost done though, right? Is this all ongoing or is this a maxi? What's going on? This feels like it should only been 6 issues, 5 at most. Honestly.
I'm trying to remember if I saw.
It probably has to go until the show comes out, maybe.
Oh, well, that's what I was going to say. I mean, if they don't get the role on that show, this thing's going to be done before the show comes out. That's the thing. I think they delayed the show because I think that's probably what the problem was.
It was stuck.
This was probably supposed to come out. The comic was supposed to come out at the same time, and of course they effed that up.
That corporate synergy's falling apart.
Yeah.
Good job, Zaslav. Good job.
Oh.
I hate that guy. Fuck him.
Wow. Let's see. Well, I see a solicit for number 12. Yeah, I don't know if it's going past that or not, but yeah, I'm seeing 12 here. So
let me look at the numbers really quick.
Oh, it might be 12. Might be the last one because it says the Penguin's epic saga ends here. So yeah,
okay,
12.
Good. It's always a maxi series, basically. Okay.
So Yeah, so the July issue may be the last one. July 24th, it looks like. So
Remind me to have confetti, please.
oh my, shoot off fireworks.
Tis
Although
the
it-
season, my friend.
Although I did see something good on Facebook that I did share that yeah, instead of buying fireworks, how about you buy some cans of dog food for like a local shelter or something.
Exactly.
I knew Lilith would be behind me on that.
I
Again-
feel like fireworks, like, what is it? 1776? Like, grow up.
Again, I guess maybe I'm just getting old. Shut up, Lilith. But yeah, I'm just like enough of the fireworks BS.
Like, there's so many like PTSD soldiers and like people with seizures. Like, why even chance it?
And people
like,
with
be kind to your neighbors.
and people with
Sensory issues, yeah.
sensory stuff. Yeah,
It's like, why even chance it? Like, why be annoying?
exactly.
It's not good for the environment.
No.
I know those people that like have those little booths. I know they got to make money, but they can go sell flowers or oranges or something. I don't know.
It does nothing except entertain certain people.
The lowest common denominator.
Yeah, for a couple minutes.
Like I've literally only been to 2 of those like 4th of July fireworks things in my whole entire life, and they were both against my will. I'll just put it to you that way.
Yeah. I mean,
like, I can't listen to Susan music and fireworks ever again. I just can't do it. Can't do it.
Talking about your PTSD.
Yeah. Even if there's
No.
a funnel cake involved, I can't do it.
I mean, I'm so proud. Like even Luca's like 11 now. I swear half the time we're like, you want to do
Yeah, we
fireworks?
gotta grow up as a country, man.
I know. Seriously. You know what? How about this? You like the bright, shiny lights? Instead of loud fireworks, how about we do like drone shows?
Yes. Modern problems need modern solutions.
Exactly. You can draw pictures up there. And again, it doesn't have to be a
Can we just have we can't have really a laser light show. That's like a laser light show, something.
Drones.
Anything but fireworks at this point.
Drones. You can make pictures up there. Come on.
Phil was just trying to look for an excuse to get a new drone, so don't worry about it.
Oh my God, I can't wait because I think like when it gets towards the end of middle school, like I know some of Luca's classes, I know the computer teacher was saying some of the older kids, like he teaches them like program drones and stuff.
Oh, cool.
Mm-hmm. Oh my God, they have a podcast lab there too. I'm like, oh boy, I'm like, you know where you're gonna get an A.
He's like, I'm doing the football team, Dad. I'm not gonna be a nerd like you. Sorry.
He can do sports, but he's not playing football.
I don't blame you.
He's too smart. He's not taking shots to the head.
Baseball is the best sport, honestly.
I think if anything, he'd probably pick soccer.
Oh, that's too active. That's too active for me. Like, cross country, nice leisurely.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say, oh, it's too out in the sunlight for me. I can see, I can see being into basketball because you can play it indoors. So.
Actually, I like watching basketball. I don't like playing it. I don't know why. I like hockey though, field hockey, whatever, lacrosse, all that. Anything with a stick where you can hit somebody and nobody gets mad. Good sport. Hey-o.
A sport where you can hit people with sticks. Boy, I do attract a certain kind of women in my life.
Yeah, it's definitely you, Phil. It's definitely all you.
It is.
So I think it was a solid week for DC, but like, it's all Batman. We had like the Flash and Green Arrow and Power Girl. Outside of like the main books.
Oh yeah, I still gotta read Power Girl. I still gotta read Power Girl too. Yeah. Oh, that cover, man. I mean,
hello.
If those pants were
that's a fetish.
If those pants were any lighter, it would look like she wasn't wearing any.
She's got Superboy's jacket on. I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm having flashbacks, Leah Williams. Please don't do this to me.
You know what? I should do an experiment. Send a picture of that cover to Ray and see if he buys his first ever Power Girl.
This should never be his first Power Girl. What a catastrophe! Does he not know? Does he know Power Girl?
No. Again, if he mentions anything, it's Black Canary.
Bite me, fanboy. Oh, buy me, fanboy is great. It's great. Says it all right there, doesn't it? I don't know about this being a House of Brainiac tie-in though. Very tangential, whatever.
And everything is everything's going from like a House of Brainiac tie-in to an Absolute Power tie-in. It's just like
It's like, babes, read the room.
I
People
know.
have money.
Like I know Will's
One
not
and done. One and done.
yeah, and or again, it's like even if you're like liking the current story in a book you're reading, it's like again you get sucked into a crossover and it kind of kills the momentum. It's like
never gonna learn. The greed is strong with these corporations. Like this is what I mean. It's just all business people and no creatives left is what it feels like.
yeah,
I
mean
think that's why again Image is kind of thriving, being able to take talent away from the big two.
yeah. And again, it's just like they think they need big events to like promote stuff. It's like, no, how about you come up with a
It's
creative way?
burnout. It's fatigue. I
How
mean,
about
look at the MCU. Honestly, like fatigue. People are fatigued. Our wallets are dead.
I mean, people cheered. What was it? Well, I think it was like 1995. It was like after I think maybe 0 Hour or something there, or even like Nightfall. They were like, no, we're promising you for 1 year, no crossovers in the Bat books, and people loved it.
Can we get that promise again?
Exactly.
Can you tweet DC Comics like, hey, remember that time?
I mean, we're paying enough cover prices here. You know, I mean, we're pretty much all shareholders. I mean, come on.
Honestly, it's kind of sick and sad. I've cut back though, unfortunately, but
Yeah, I've been trying to cut back a little bit. I mean, I don't want to, but again,
I mean, like these prices have crept up, and I'm just like, do I really need this book? Probably.
I mean, again, I know the economy and everything is the way it is, and everything, inflation and all that bullshit. But I'm just like, they want to know why they're not selling as many copies. Well, the price keeps going up. What do you expect was going to happen?
It's like, do I want a tank of gas or do I want a comic book? Do I want a jug of milk, although you shouldn't be drinking dairy milk, whatever? Or do I want a comic book? Do I want bread or do I want a comic book? Like, come on, be serious.
Again, they sold more copies in the 90s. Yeah, because they were cheaper in the 90s. They were under $2 in the 90s.
Yeah. If I promise you, after I'm done with the horny Doombot, I'm probably gonna work on the time machine.
Oh, please.
But only I'm gonna crank that bitch to the future. Sorry.
No, you have to fix.
I'm gonna crank that bitch 900 years in the future, Phil.
You have to fix you have to change the past. Otherwise, you're just going to, we're in a dystopia now. It's just going to be a dystopian future.
I don't know. I think 900 years in the future, where we've had World War 3 and 4, I think we'll be pretty sure.
Tell that to Discovery.
Well, Discovery's based on the Kelvin timeline, so that's its own problem. Go listen to Salty and Petty. What number was that?
74.
Yeah. If you want to hear about Star Trek Discovery rants. But we can't keep building this on Batman's back. Like I feel like Green Arrow finally got good, but everybody's like, it took so long to get to where we are now that people are kind of burnt out.
Well, I was even talking when I was talking to Kristen the other day. I'm like, well, when are they going to bring back the Justice League? I mean, it's been how long since we had a Justice League? Well, it's been since Bendis.
Is anybody even missing it besides the two of us?
I don't know.
I feel like the Justice League, because like they just kind of ran it into the ground the way that it ended, that people just don't really care.
I mean,
like we've got World's Finest, right? And
yeah.
Do we need a Justice League anymore?
I mean, the
Justice Society, yes, but not maybe Justice League.
Well, we need a Justice Society book that comes out on time.
True.
But
You're
I mean,
supposed to say the quiet part out loud, though, Phil.
I know. But I mean, between Zack Snyder and Bendis, I mean, did we kill the franchise for a while?
I think we did. I think I'm fine with it, honestly. Like I said, the Green Arrow book's pretty good. Now, the only thing we are missing is a really good Aquaman book.
Yeah.
I feel like if we can get the solo books to a point where they're like good and engaging and they can stand in their own bubble without having to do crossovers, I would be perfectly fine at having a Justice League book.
Yeah, we need a good Aquaman book again. It's been a while.
And we need another Martian Manhunter book. There, I said.
Yes. How about this? We bring back the Justice League, but no Batman or Superman in it.
I'm fine with that.
Maybe have Wonder Woman or Martian Manhunter lead it, but yeah, no Batman or Superman in it.
I'm down for that.
Or hey, I mean, go with the. Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, bring in the big 7, but you replace like Batman and replace Batman with Black Canary.
Okay.
And then I don't know who you get for Superman.
Power Girl's right there. Why not?
Oh, there you go. There you go.
And for poops and giggles, maybe not even Wonder Woman. Throw Nubia in there.
Oh, there you go. But yeah, but I mean that way, you can have like almost more even male to female ratio.
I don't even know that we need that.
We don't need that, but I mean it'd be a nice little
It
change.
would be
of
nice
pace.
to have Black Canary do something for sure. I wish Black Canary
Yeah.
could get her own book again.
I mean,
Or Green Arrow and Black Canary could have their like couples book again or something.
I'm
like
just
that.
here. I'm just here for something other than Wonder Woman and the Sausage Fest.
You know, honestly though, I could. You know what? I could go for Zatanna and Black Canary, and maybe we don't have Wonder Woman or Nubia.
Okay.
Zatanna's got magic.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, you know what you do? Spin it out of Birds of Prey. Give it to Kelly Thompson.
Yep. Down for it, for sure. So enough fan wanking and making our. Well, we are manifesting, so we'll see how that comes to fruition in the next couple months.
Yes.
Yeah, I think that's all we need to talk about. We can wrap it up probably.
I was like, I need to get to bed.
Yes, I am exhausted.
Yeah, you need your rest. We're talking to Rob in the morning. All right. All right, kids.
He does all the heavy lifting. It's just a matter of actually waking up on time.
What's it? It's just it's the Tyron getting a word in edgewise. All right, so yes, next time you're gonna get the second part of our Crazy Quilt. We're gonna cover Batman.
Oh boy, don't get manhandled.
We're gonna get Batman 368 and Detective 535 as a two-parter. And again, Batman 368. You should be familiar with it. That's when Jason Todd puts on that Robin suit for the first time.
Yes. So close to being perfect,
Yes.
honestly.
And again, if we're only doing 2 weeks of Crazy Quilt, then how are we rounding out July? Well, for the second 2 weeks, we're going to do Detective 689 and 690. And then the other week will be Detective 714 and 715, both Firefly stories.
Because Killer Moth came first.
Hey-oh! That's right, Firefly and Killer Moth. We be bugging. All right. Send us your thoughts. Email us CapesandLunatics@gmail.com.
Nobody tell Batmite.
Send us your thoughts, Ray. Email us CapesandLunatics@gmail.com or call the voicemail 614-382-2737. That's 614-38-CAPES. And remember, you can find all things Capes Lunatics episodes, social media, merch. Again, pick yourself up some new Capes Lunatics merch with the new logos, or be a hipster and old person and get the old stuff like Ray and Lilith. And again, if you want to be extremely generous, you can just rain random money on us through the Cash App link.
Make it rain.
We are that metaphorical woman just trying to survive in Gotham by dancing on the pole. So the Joker doesn't kill
Dancing
us.
at Club Iceberg in the back. Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Nice.
She looks like she was just working a stripper pole down at Divas.
Dancing on that umbrella-shaped pole in the back room. And of course, the Patreon, where once a month you get something exclusive content only for you if you're a subscriber. So get that top secret extra special content. So,
I think we might have a tasty treat for you guys for June.
Oh my. So find everything all in one place. That's tubespace.ao/Capes and Lunatics Podcast Network. That's tubespace.ao/Capes and Lunatics Podcast Network.
More vicious and brutal than ever.
All right. If people want to talk about cannon fodder and umbrellas with you, Lilith, where can I get a hold of you?
Just friend me on Facebook, Lilith Hellfire. Or you can find me on Instagram, Threads, at Lilith Hellfire 69, TikTok, whatever.
Either do the 6 or do the 9.
That's right, kids. Find out everything Lilith's up to.
Oh, you don't want to know the things I've done. It's all rape and murder, I'll tell you that.
It's Gotham.
True.
Don't pull it out unless you're going to use it. That's true for guns and penises.
And umbrellas.
Come.
Yikes.
Hey,
Try to donkey punch me now, bitch.
says a blind Crazy Quilt.
Exactly.
And then they do. Hold on. That's the wrong thing. Edit that in post. All right, kids. Thank you for joining us. Again, hope you had fun with Dick Grayson going post on Crazy Quilt. Next week it's Jason Todd's turn.
Hide your hubcaps. Poor people around.
Wow. Isn't that a rich white man? Send it in the poor to do all the dirty work.
More things change, the more things stay the same.
That's true. That's right. You should be giving money to the city, not reading up on the poor. All right. Again, kids, more Crazy Quilt next week. But until then, join us same bat time,
same bat channel.
We are the night.
We are the night. Batman podcast.
Look at the flashing lights, almost hypnotic.
Bruce Wayne.
Bruce Wayne.